What's going on, YouTube? We're back with another one. I want to talk jobs numbers real quick. Not really data-based. We're getting some financial data later this month. We're getting inflation and Fed data later on. But jobs numbers. Sorry, not Fed numbers. Jesus, fuck. I just said it. Job numbers. Federal job cuts. We've been talking about it on the channel for quite a bit with all the Doge stuff happening. People losing their jobs left and right. Federal employees taking buyouts, quitting, resigning, retiring, whatever. All the data aside, I wanted to ask anybody watching this video, purely anecdotally, please, I would appreciate it if you left a comment, let me know. Job market for you. One, if you already have a job and you got a sturdy job, which I would assume is most people, hopefully, I hope you have a sturdy job and you're feeling good about it. Let me know how secure you feel in your job. Because me personally, I feel pretty solid, honestly. Civil engineering, a weird field. That's what I do in the sense... It's very broad, like crazily broad. Like civil engineering, people think roads and bridges, yes, but there's so much that goes into civil engineering that you can really do a lot of different things within the realm of civil. But I think I'm positioned in a weird spot where a lot of the physical engineering degrees, something happened over the last 20 years or so. Everybody who went into STEM engineering side got told computers. So they all went to do the computer stuff because they make a lot of money. And as far as I know, it's not easy, but it's not the hardest thing. It's not biomedical, and it's not like aerospace engineering. I've always thought of those as the hardest ones. But now the computer side of engineering is kind of stagnating a little bit, especially with all the AI things that are going on. The coding side, that tech sector of engineering has slowed down quite a bit. So I think civil, which is a physical thing, not to mean I couldn't lose my job to AI at some point in the future. Who knows? We'll see what happens. But as of right now, it's not a big thing. You need people, and you don't have any. A lot of people just didn't choose civil engineering in college, so there's a lack of civil engineers. So I feel pretty secure about what I'm doing. I don't know about you. How do you feel about your current job if you have one? You feel secure? Let me know what your field is, like your general area of expertise, and how you feel. What's the job market looking like for you? Because I'm hearing anecdotal evidence all over, especially social media on X. People talking about how hard it is to find a job if you're looking for a career. And I've seen people talk about how their interview experience and their job search experience has just been like this weird humiliation ritual. I've seen multiple people say it that way, where they have to just... It's like this weird song and dance you have to go through to try to get the attention of these recruiters, or they apply to hundreds of jobs, tens to hundreds of jobs, and just get no response ever. Nobody responds. It's like the ghost jobs, these job postings that don't actually exist. They just put them up to make it look like the company's growing. All kinds of things are going on. But the one I was reading was, this guy said they had to submit a 1 to 2 minute video explaining why you're excited for the opportunity to apply to the job or something like that. And me personally, I don't know about you, but me personally, depending on how bad I wanted the job, I guess, but generally, as a rule, I would see that and I would just say, fuck, I'm not doing that. That's like, it's just weird shit. Like, I'm not doing that. I'll fill in the application and do all the stuff, the normal thing, but it's like write an essay. I mean, here's my qualifications. I want the job. I'll come do an interview in person. I'm not making you a video to watch. I don't know why. Something about that rubs me the wrong way. I just wouldn't do it. I don't have a super solid like justification about it, but you let me know. Would you do something like that? I'm assuming not. It seems weird. Like I said, personally, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't write no essay. I'm not making a video essay. I'm not doing any of that shit. I'm qualified. Let me come do the interview and talk in person. But apparently the market's so difficult for some of these jobs that you're jumping through hoops left and right to just get in the door, I guess. My last interview experience was really easy. If anything, I think I was a little underqualified for the job I got, but and personally, I think I'm pretty good at interviewing. You just talk. I mean, if you're relatively likable, I think that's a big part of it. You come in, be nice, be friendly, kind of fun in general. And if you're close to qualified, hey, I mean, you can get in the door in a lot of places, honestly. But a lot of these jobs where there's just a mill of applications and it's like AI reviewing your application, it's keyword searches and all these things. It sounds like a mess. So if you're in the job market, I would really like to hear what you had to say, because is it as bad as everybody's saying? Because I almost can't believe it, but I mean, I'm seeing it too much to not believe it. I definitely know. I'm surrounded by a lot of people too that are like blue collar trades jobs, and I mean, I know where I'm from in Mansfield, the city that's near us, there's solid big factories out here, but they can't find anybody. They pay 17, 18 bucks an hour. It's not good. I mean, you could live off of it where I'm at, but like, they can't find anybody because nobody's willing to take that pay. And honestly, who wants to work a factory? I mean, generally, my generation especially has been like raised in this world of, you don't want to do that job. You don't want to be a trash man. You don't want to work at a factory. You don't want to do the tradesman jobs. You want to work at a desk, blah, 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 and all this stuff. But now it's almost reversed, and I'm seeing people complaining about sitting at a desk and hating their life, sitting in a fluorescent lighting office all day. It's like, dude, you're going to have to work one way or the other. I don't know what to tell you. My job, do I enjoy it? It's all right. But I got to make money. I got a family. I got my wife and my daughter, and I don't really give a shit if I have fun. It's work. I go there not to have fun. Make money. I have fun when I'm not at work. That's my personal opinion. That's my take. I don't know. You guys let me know, especially job market wise. Let me know your experience. I'd be interested to hear it. I'd appreciate it. Leave a like on the video if you got something out of it. Dislike it if you didn't. Like I said, leave a comment. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow.